Celebrate Recovery is a Christian-based ministry for people who have
hurts, habits, and hang-ups. Everybody has them. It's about how to deal with them in a Christ-centered recovery group.
Well, this last summer I was fortunate enough for the church to sponsor me to go out to the summit at the Saddleback Church in Lake Forest, California. And it was a definite blessing to be able to go through there and see all these people from all over the world and to listen to testimonies and meet with people who have gone through the Celebrate Recovery or who have just started going to Celebrate Recovery and how the ministry has really helped them and blessed them.
You know, this isn't just about drugs and alcohol, it's about people who are addicted to anger, you know, people who are addicted to a codependency, to pornography, I mean, you name it.
It could be those who are overwork, or those who have chemical dependencies, codependent people, sexually abused people, mentally abused folks, verbally abused folks, anyone that really has a real deep down hurt.
And I was like, wow, this kind of applies to me as well.
Celebrate Recovery is a group of men that need a place to go to find solace and answers for their problems that they face on a day-to-day basis.
Building the relationship with Jesus Christ to help you get out of the hole that you might be in.
When I first came to Celebrate Recovery, I was really scared to death. I was afraid of being judged. What I found was no judgment.
It's nice to know that there's other people there that deal with the same things you do.
And you may be able to help them with what their struggle is because you've already gone through it, or they may be able to help you.
Hopefully we can help others.
You know, we had our first meeting, had 25 people show up, and you know, people kind of looked around and said, "Wow, you know, this is something that I feel called to."
In our very first meeting was a gentleman by the name of Tim that came in. We met at Starbucks every Thursday morning for several weeks, and we walked him through the steps of becoming a Christian, and he's a Christian today. Our minister asked, you know, when do you want to be baptized? And he says, there's no time like now.
I remember the first night I went because I walked in feeling the weight of the world on my shoulders, and I walked out feeling literally like lighter.
It's actually freeing me to be a better person.
The first thing is I had to come out of my denial of, you know, I don't have an issue. I had to realize that I was not God and that I was powerless to overcome the issues on my own. And I needed that higher power of Jesus Christ and God in my life to be able to do that.
It's actually been really good for me. With the things that go on in my life, the stress with work, the stress with my relationship with my wife and my kids, it gives me an opportunity to deal with that in a healthy way.
It's helped me share. It's helped me step out of a comfort zone of, you know, internalizing sins, internalizing struggles, and realizing that, you know what, it's okay to confess. And it feels good to confess, and it feels good to have someone put their arm around your shoulder and say, man, that's exactly how I feel. There's tears, you know, we laugh a lot too.
Sharing with the guys, listening to what they have, them listening to me, it helps me stay where I need to be with Christ.
If you have a problem with sexuality or alcoholism or drug addiction or lust or just any sin in general, and you have a desire to want to overcome that sin, Celebrate Recovery is what you need.